So Colin was a pound and a half, so tiny in this portable incubator. And they was like, you can touch him. And I remember just like being so scared to like barely tap his head. And my first thought was my baby's gonna die because life and death is real to me. My first kid died. So in my world, death can happen. So very traumatic. Um, yeah, you just wonder. Hmm.
What do you wonder?
Um, it's I don't even know how to say it. It's because it's like you have one kid that dies. Like, why can't your second pregnancy go well? Like, come on, give me a break. I'm Christian, so my late husband was Catholic, and I love that parish. So like the priest, he did our premarital counseling. He did Vincent's funeral. He later did my husband's funeral. He came and like drove 2 hours to bless our new house. So I leaned heavily on that parish when Colin was in the NICU and, after my first son died, and then later on my husband died, like they showed up. So I always say I'm Catholic by marriage. I don't want to convert, but I love those people. And then every morning I try to have like my own quiet time where I write down at least 5 things I'm grateful for. I find scriptures that I feel like relate to how I'm feeling in the moment, just to kind of help focus my day and keep me grounded. The only pep talks I give is like, okay, get it together, Ashley. But like, I feel like my boys are kind of what made me strong. I was like, Vincent is what prepared me to be able to handle Colin's birth story, because if you can survive a kid dying, you can survive anything. And then when both of them, like, then after my husband died, I was like, okay, you got to be strong for Colin. And so he's what got me through that period of like the world just being black. And so like I just remember it's COVID. I took off 3 months after my husband died. My son's still sick. We're still doing all the appointments, and I'm just sitting rocking him in my living room, and the world's just gray. And and he's down there just looking at me, giggling. And I was like, okay, we gotta figure it out. And so the last few years, I have tried to use my story and my journey to kind of help others know that they can do hard things. And you can do hard things while still grieving. And life is not perfect and it's hard. And I still have moments where I'm like, what the hell? Like, come on, right? But you just got to keep going. And I'll get these thoughts like, okay, let's do this. And for like, even like the children's book, I initially wrote it when Colin first came home. And then I, sat on my floor with a piece of computer paper, wrote it out. And I was like, when life slows down, I'll pick it back up. Life never slowed down. Then my husband died. And then I tried to pull it out. And I was like, I don't have time for this. And then it just kept nagging at me. It just kept nagging at me. So I was like, okay, life obviously is not going to slow down. So I just got to do it. And so I've learned to live life with grief. It's like a person that never goes away, that's in your house. How close she is just depends on the day. Some days she's up in the guest room, and the other day she's like breathing on your shoulder, like looking over it. And I've learned to just sit with the grief